honey. So first of all, I just want to say, I hope you're all having a happy New Year's Eve. I hope you're all staying safe and not doing the drunken driving. I live a pretty like bland life on New Year's Eve that consists of watching the Twilight Zone marathon on the Sci-Fi Channel while also doing heavy doses of the Tumblr. And then I get this like crazy incentive to, for some reason, like clean and throw massive amounts of everything away. Sometimes my friends like pity me and stop by my house and be like, Happy New Year's Eve. Cause I'm kind of like, if you watch my anxiety vlog, then you know I'm kind of like phobic of driving sometimes, and New Year's Eve is like one of those times because there's already just madness on the streets, like people totally not paying attention to where they're going, and there's also like a cop every 2.5 seconds that you're driving down the road, so it's just like something I don't want to be involved in. But I do have like party trumpets. Is this not supposed to make noise? This is like so anticlimactic. This is like a metaphor for my New Year's Eve. It's just like nothing. Today I'm going to be doing a Betsey Johnson haul for you guys. I was originally going to do a December favorites video today because today's like the last day of December and the year. But I decided against that because there's only really like one big thing that has been my favorite thing for December. So I'm probably just going to make a separate video talking about that because that's kind of like with which having to do with skincare and whatever. Now I'm just babbling about other things. So today what I'm going to do for you guys is a Betsey Johnson haul. It's been a while since I've done a Betsey haul, but I found some really great deals there yesterday, so I just kind of wanted to like just show to you guys like what I bought. And I know like some people, I don't know, like I get comments on my other Betsey hauls and I want to clear the record. I pretty much only shop now these days at the Betsey Johnson outlet store. I used to shop all the time at the Betsey Johnson full price store till I discovered the outlet store, and I really have no reason to shop full price anymore. So I just want to make that clear. Like I'm not doing this to sound like snobby or be like or like enrage anybody. This stuff, even though it's kind of more expensive, it's kind of like my treat, you know? 99% of everything else that I buy is vintage or thrifted. So like I don't really feel that bad if I have like one expensive item that I'm mixing together with like a leather skirt that cost me like 50 cents, you know, like I feel like it kind of balances out. So anyway, now that was like an overreaching theme of me trying to explain to y'all that I'm not like some kind of terrible person, I can proceed with the haul. The first thing that I got is a really cute bustier type top. It's just got tank top straps. Let me hold it up to my beautiful Rolling Stone shirt that I have on right now. So it does have boning in it. It's got pieces of boning throughout, so it's not just like the front panel has boning, and then it also has these little hooks and eyes, and that is the closure. So, you know, it's like a traditional bustier or corset type top. I'm a big fan of that style because I do like the kind of more like historical, you know, I like things like corsets and bustier style tops because I feel like it has like an old flair to it. It's almost got this like, you know, grunge type 80s, early 90s kind of print to it. So it's almost like that juxtaposition that I'm kind of always trying to get with like old, you know, something that looks kind of old but yet kind of new. Anyway, the other great thing about this is unlike traditional corsets or bustiers with boning, this is really, really comfortable because all the panels, it's just cotton. So it's like basically wearing a t-shirt with boning. So, you know, when you sit down or something, it isn't uncomfortable like jabbing. I got a really good deal on everything, so I'm going to try and refrain from saying really good deal before I show you guys everything. This was $118 originally, and it was marked down to $89, and then it was marked down again to $59, and they had like an extra 50% off of all clothing when I went shopping here yesterday. So I basically got it for like, what, 30 something dollars? I mean, that's... See why I can't pass up shopping there? So it's like you get something that's worth $100 and something for a fraction of the price. The next item is a more formal dress, but once again, like as I explained in my last thrift haul, I really like to take things that are more formal and figure out ways to make them more casual, because like when I get dressed up or go out with my friends, like I kind of like to get dressed up but not look like I'm like a nut, like always going to the prom. This is a dress that I saw in the full price store, but I really didn't want to pay full price for it, obviously. But I did fall in love with it, and I was waiting and hoping that they were going to get it into the outlet store, so I resisted temptation and came out on top in the end. It is a strapless dress. The top, once again, is like a corset style top. It has 6 pieces of boning in the top, you know, just a normal sweetheart shape. The skirt part, as you can tell, is just all this shredded tulle, and it's a very, you know, full skirt. It's still like a miniature, almost cupcake style dress. So this dress was originally $485. It was marked down once to $364, and then it was marked down yet again to $242, and then I got it half off of that. So this would be something that I would kind of try and dress down. I mean, it's all black and it doesn't have any sequins or anything like that on it, so I kind of feel like this is more of a casual, you know, not like every day, but if I was like going to the movies or just like going to dinner or something like that, like this is definitely something that I would wear for that. Maybe that's extreme to a lot of people, but that's how we do it on the swamp, so. Okay, I've been trying to increase the number of leggings that I have, and I'm really picky about leggings because I don't like the pedal pusher length, and I don't even really like the calf length. I really only like full leg leggings, and it's pretty hard to find some that fit me properly because normally I have a problem with length, because I don't know, maybe this is like TMI. I'm a really short person. I'm only 5'3", but like just how my body is built, I have really long legs, so it's like whenever I buy something to accommodate like my hip and waist size, I always have a problem with the length being short on my legs. Anyway, these are a little bit, I guess, like cut longer because they fit me great in the waist and the hips, but they're also like down to my ankles. Perfect. And I also love the pattern because truthfully, this reminds me of something. If y'all have been watching Teen Nick, they started showing the old 90s shows again. And this totally reminds me of something that Clarissa from Clarissa Explains It All would wear. I loved how she dressed when I was a kid, and I still have to admit that I kind of love it now. They were originally $32, and then they were marked down to $24, and like accessories and shoes and stuff, they were doing an additional 40% instead of 50%. It's still a really good deal. So they just have like a bunch of swirls, and then they have like eyeballs and lips, and like in some places it says Betsey, like there it says love. That's upside down. And then in some places it says Betsey, like XOXO Betsey. It looks like her signature. Super comfortable. Love them. I think they're, you know, really versatile, as most leggings are. Forgive me, like I started to get cold last night, so I took the, I don't have the wrapper to show you guys because I just went ahead and like threw them on as I was like walking around last night because it was like hot during the day and then cold at night. So I was like, I'm gonna put these leggings on. These, I don't really think you're gonna be able to see too much detail in the camera. It's another pair of leggings. They have these little bows in the back, like where your ankle is. And I thought these would be so cute for like my, like formal like platform type shoes, but these are actually cashmere sweater leggings, so they're so soft and so comfortable, and I think I paid like $30 something for these. These were a little bit more expensive than the cotton spandex blend that I just showed you guys. When you put them on, there's like a little bit of an open weave sweater pattern to it. It's hard to show not on, but so some black cashmere leggings. And then the other like accessory type thing I got was this scarf, and I thought this had a really like old antique-y type feel to it. I also bought this with another dress in mind to wear it with, and I'm about to show it to you. It's another dress that I just got, but you can really wear this like several different ways. You can wear it like as a shawl, as I classically have it wrapped now, or you know, you can wear it as like more of a traditional scarf, or you know, like gathered up. I don't know, you can just, you know, it's a long strip of fabric, so do with it what you will. A little bit of a curved back, and then a couple tiers of lace. So it's just, you know, it's like shabby chic. This was $74 originally, and I think, I can't really read what this is. It's like cryptogram writing. It's like, I don't, 57.80 or something. I don't know. And then it was like 40% off of that. This is another, this is like a little bit longer than I guess you would consider a traditional cupcake dress by Betsey, but it kind of has like the same concept. Really beautiful lace top. I love these dresses because they really remind me of like the 50s, and sometimes I'm really sad that I wasn't alive in the 50s when I could like just dress like this every day. The middle has a giant black sash, which you can tie in a bow in the back, or like sometimes with similar style dresses I have like this by her, like sometimes I'll wrap it around in the front again and do a bow in the front, depending on what I'm wearing over it or not wearing over it. The skirt is a little bit longer than her other cupcake style dresses, if you're familiar with that. Like some of them only have 3 or 4 tiers, but this one has 5 tiers of lace and tulle. It was at one time $209. I know that that's not like the original price because it's probably closer to the price of the black one that I showed you guys. But evidently I only paid $146.30 for this dress. Next thing I got is definitely more casual. It is a long sweater dress. It's got a skeleton key print on it. Everyone knows that I'm obsessed with skeletons and skulls and stuff. So it's just a long sleeve sweater dress or tunic sweater, just plain black on the back. The shoulder, it's not really like boat neck or off the shoulder, but it is like a little bit wider of a neckline, if that makes sense. This was originally $268. It was marked down to $201, then $134, and I got an additional half off of that. So this piece, I kind of had the cream dress once again in mind that I showed you guys earlier to wear with it. That's kind of how I tried it on in the store, and I thought it gave it like a really cool, almost kind of like Western Deadwood effect. Y'all know how much I love Deadwood. This is a jacket. A little bit of button area at the top and a fold over lapel, long sleeves, just plain sleeves. The bottom and the back is really where the detailing comes in. The back, it looks like a lace-up corset, and you actually could undo it if you wanted to, but I mean it's fitted really well for me right now, and that would be like a pain because as you can see it like goes, I hope you guys can see, it like goes down for quite a ways, so it would be terrible to have to resize this thing. And then the bottom is where it's really cool, and this is why I think it's great to be coupled with that cream dress or even some of my other like cupcake style dresses. These two side panels are separate, so when you have like a full dress on, this is like really hard. I'm just gonna have to do an outfit of the day in this to show it to you guys. So it'll drape on either side of like a cupcake dress, if that makes sense. It's kind of like almost fishtail, because see, it's shorter in the sides, and then the front and the back like hang longer. So it's definitely like the whole like asymmetrical thing, which is pretty trendy right now, in my opinion at least. So this was originally $298. It was marked down to $223, then $149, and once again I got the additional half off. We're down to the last thing, which is another dress. It's not as formal as the last two that I showed you, but you know, it's still kind of like maybe on the more formal side of what normal people would consider formal. Once again, it is a corset type top. This is definitely much more of a traditional type corset because it even has these side panels that allow for extra room in the hips. Several pieces of boning, you know, boning here, boning in the sides, boning in the back, and then even like extra pieces of boning right here at the closure. It has a hook closure, hook and eye closure in the front, and then a lace up like a traditional corset in the back. And then it has a decently full skirt on it, pleated skirt, with lace detailing at the bottom. And it also has some tulle on the inside to make it stand out a little bit more. This dress was originally $398. It was marked down to $278, I believe, and then $199, and I got an additional half off. I will be back with my Forever 21 haul, hopefully next. But anyway, I'm going to conclude this video because I know it's been like forever in length. As usual, please take a moment to subscribe, comment down below, let me know which one is your favorite. favorite, because I always love getting feedback from you guys. If you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl. Don't forget to enter my Sephora gift card giveaway that I have going on right now. And the other thing you can do if you want is follow me on Twitter. I'm now at Graveyard Girl, so you can tweet to me there, same as it is here on my YouTube channel name. I changed it recently, so that's why I'm like, follow me. Yeah, so I will see you guys later. Bye!